Hello. Hello, hello, hello. My camera working? My camera is working. I need to turn my AC down, but we are going to let it rock for a little bit. How are you guys doing? Hello. It would help if I had my chat up. There we go. Copy, copy, copy. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? As always, I'm Kale. In your chat. Hello, chat. How are y'all doing? You're doing great. Love to hear it. Absolutely love to hear it. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. If anyone did anything for the 4th of July. Who did that? Nico, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the subscription. How are you doing, friendo? Hopefully you are as good as always. Is my chat? I can tell that people are chatting. Slayro, I see you, homie. Thank you so much for being here. Nico, saying that you're great. Ondoval, I didn't see your message earlier. I think it's because I didn't have my chat bot up at the time, but thank you for coming through. How's everyone's weekend? For those who celebrate the 4th of July, hopefully your 4th was good. I did not celebrate the 4th of July because there's nothing to celebrate for the 4th of July. We are skipping celebrating this country for this year. So that shit could respectfully eat a dick. Respectfully, this country could eat a fat twan. This country can eat a fat twan. You passed your theory driver's exam? What's your theory driver's exam? What is... I don't know what that term means. What is a theory driver exam? Is that like a written part of the driver's exam? Is that what we're working with? Basically, copy. Makes sense. Both the written and the actual driving part? Yeah. We have the same thing here. We just call it the written part. That's why I was like, wait, is there something more to it than that? Code de la Rue? Is it root or like rue? Is it said in a different way? Chat, are we K-pop today? Are we K-popping today? Seku, how's it going, homie? Good to see you. Yeah. So basically like rules of the road. Got it. I think today I wanna... Do I use the water type Pokemon gym leader? Do I use the bubblegum Juri? I think we might need to go... Hold on. This color kind of cooks. Nope, we're doing it. I do like the Gyaru. But I like the black lipstick on this one here. Although the mod that Hanma has is fucking baller too. This one's really nice. Orange and black is sick. Yeah. I am going to be trying I'm going to be using keyboard today, oddly enough. I'm going to be trying the keyboard out. So it's going to be a little bit weird. I'm definitely going to screw up a lot. So we shall see. Hello? Why is my thing not working? No, it is a mod from Hanma. I'm pretty sure Hanma commissioned a costume from Stellar Blade. Let's see. Keyboard gaming. Yeah, so to get you guys, okay, so I figured out what the problem was with my controllers, right? Who did that? Undoval, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. As always, I'm not always the most eloquent with my thanks, but again, anytime that you guys give of yourself to me, it does mean the world to me. So I really appreciate it. Chat, I swear, if I could do eyeliner, it would be over, chat. I would be too powerful if I could actually get like a super crispy eyeliner. I would be absolutely unstoppable. Let me see if the punch-in still works. Copy, it still does. Cool. Does this work? It does work. Nice. Oh, the alert came back on. So the issue that I have, this is the controller that I usually use, right? This is the Hot 42 U16. The issue that I had is the light punch right here. Whenever I would press it, sometimes it would not hit. Sometimes it would hit twice. But most of all, if I press it and I move my finger around, it would start to activate. So this is the controller I would like to use. And I was getting frustrated because I had the same problem with my... with my T6. Oh my god, it's fucking dirty. Holy shit. With my T16, which I took all the buttons off, right? My left key was starting to mess up. It's time to like vacuum underneath my computer desk. So what I did was I got super annoyed on Thursday night. I opened it up, right? And I don't know how to do much, but one thing that I can do well is I troubleshoot well. So what I did was, are those regular buttons? No. Yeah, I might be able to switch to Sanwa, but it's not regular buttons. They're actually like keyboard switches. So it's actually not, it's not the switch, because I've replaced the switches multiple times and I still have the same issue. What it is that after I took it apart, I looked at the board and I said, it has to be the board, right? It has to be the board because I changed the switch and I still have the same problem. So I took it apart and I looked at the back and I found my light punch. The soldering is not right. The soldering is actually like a little bit, well, fucked up, and the contact doesn't actually hit. So what I did, I don't know if you can see it. I put like a little, you can kind of see it. Right there. I took a piece of like metal and I press it against the back of it. And the reason why is because the contacts, instead of it being like this with the solder, making it like this, it was like this. It would move around and shit. So the reason why it wouldn't press is because the soldering would like do this a lot, right? So I'm like, maybe if I could like make it like push down and stay down, maybe that would be okay. And it kind of works, but it's not good enough. So I might take it to like a cell phone repair place, maybe, and be like, hey, do that. Solder that, because it's fucked up. And I think what it probably is just really like cheap and shitty solder jobs, because I had the same issue on my other one. So we'll see. So what I did was I usually use the B16, and I like this. It's just very, very tight, right? It's a little bit too tight. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try keyboard out because it does feel somewhat natural. So what I'm doing is I'm using ASD and I'm using the number pad, right? So I'm using 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. And this is kind of similar to what I would have used. Like in Mortal Kombat 3, when I played when I was a kid, I used the D-pad. Sorry, the arrow keys on the right side. And I used, for Mortal Kombat, I used 7, 9, 5, 1, and 3. When I played Marvel's Superheroes on emulator as a kid, I used 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So I'll try it out. I don't really foresee me enjoying it, but we'll see. So my timing is going to be a little bit off. Lagan, how are you? You had your friend log on? That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. The costume does look cool. Oh, because I think you were a few coins short, right? Oh, that's right. So if I don't play well, chat, that would be why. Because I'm trying something new. Just need your Xbox and you'll be on that grind. Yeah, 500 exactly. So the first part of this stream is probably going to be me just trying to get used to it before I actually jump in. Ace Man, how are you doing, homie? How you living? My goat. My goat amongst all goats. I am just getting used to playing on keyboard until I figure out my controller situation. There is something I want to work on, to be honest. I saw this happen to me. I'll play the clip, actually. Have you seen Juri winning the mix-up tournament in Lyon? I did not. Who won? How does keyboard nephew make sense? Keyboard feels natural, you know? Just got through the 4th of July week. The weekend, we made it, chat. We fucking made it. Let's go, nephew. Big Neff. Nephew's amazing. Nephew has a really, really cool skill. And this is why I always say, like, when people say, like, should I play this character? I'm like, you should play whoever you want to play. And, like, you never know what you're going to bring over from playing a different character. Like, for me, playing Cammy allowed me to, like, do stuff like walk up, jab, and stuff. Like, I got a good feel for it. I'm still not great at it, but, like, that's one of the things I took from it. But Nephew has this like awesome skill from playing Colleen, and it's his one button hit confirm. Like being able to do like that and confirm is like mega like strong. That's like super strong. Like that ability is like really like important. Like that's one of the things where I'm like, if you can do that, you're like you inherently will just win more games. Like there's just no way else to say it. That's not gonna work. No. It does work. That does work. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll watch some of his matches today. I worked on the 4th. But I also would not be celebrating. That does work. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. Oh. That's pretty cool. I worked, but also, you know, not much to celebrate. It depends, AJ Blues. There's a big difference between doing this and trying to hit that and doing this. Looks similar, but it's a big difference. Yeah, I got holiday pay too. Do you work for Amazon? Yeah, you have to delay your drop a bit. So there's a difference between hitting, you look how high up I hit here. I hit like on her neck versus like for like knees. See? It allows you to recover faster. Right now, yeah? Copy. How do you like it? Yeah? I mean, I hope so. I definitely hope so. With a company that big, I definitely would hope so. This skin is nice. It's not a bad skin. It never was a bad skin. That's the thing. It never was a bad skin. Punk Rock, how's it going? How you doing? How we doing? The shoes? The shoes are the shoes are alright. I do like how the flaps on her top move. I like that a lot. The shoes are kind of bland, though. I mean, I agree. Hedu, how is it going? Thank you for follow. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. What the fuck? How we doing? Hola, ¿cómo está? It moves me forward too much. That's the problem. The fact that she's in the corner means it's like pretty impossible to frame trap off of a fireball that moves her forward so much. Like, it doesn't matter how far away I am, the fireball will move me up. Like, look at where my front foot is, right? Look at where it's at now. Like, it moves me up too much. So that's why, like, mid-screen, it's kind of nice. Like, I could do something like the Micchiello, right? I do something like that. It actually will push me out. It actually will move her back. It's just hard to set up in the sense of like just hard to set up and get consistent. Stay plus at least, you know? Has it been 2 years already? Oh my god, it has been 2 years. What the hell? This is like an example of like what like individual like skill it looks like. Micchiello just has a fucking like feel for this, right? Shit. While I'm doing this, chat, if you guys have any questions, feel free. Oh my god, my time is shite, dog. Feel free to ask me any questions that you might have. Oh my days. That's not gonna push me out. Oh, for you, Sensei. I'm bad against players who are doing a lot of defensive vertical jump. I have to train your brain to stop it. That's all. So you're saying you're going to go fight them. But the issue that you're having, it's AZ. That's weird. Is like they're doing a lot of stuff like this, right? Like that. Or like this, right? Oops. You have, well, you do have a few options, right? Like that, right? That's what's happening. Usually it happens a lot on stuff like this here. Stuff like that, right? So the thing about neutral jumps is that it depends on what character you're fighting, and it depends also like where you are, right? Because like for an example, if I like am here, that's different than if I'm like here, right? So I find neutral jumps, one of the best things to do is to do a medium. What the hell? The hellion? To do a medium 10 center. Have a go on, Nico. Thank you again. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. If they're in the corner, like, you know, you could always just like do that, right? Like I've trained to do this on like every jump in, to the point where like dive kicks will fuck me up. Shout outs to like not being able to. Shout outs to not being able to tiger knee a dive kick. It's mad annoying. Have a good day, Nico. So what you could do is you could set up a drill in the corner just to like get used to seeing the jump, because the whole point is that you need to train your brain to like see the jump, and then you need to train your brain to like what you want to do to it, and the whole point is that eventually you want your brain to like take over and like just do it, right? So I think doing something like just starting off simple, and just whenever like they wake up, have them do either, let's do a light punch, right? Or vertical jump. Actually, no, let's, yeah, it's fine. That's fine, right? And it's like easily put, like just do throw dash throw and make sure they cannot press a light punch. What the fuck? What the hell are you on? Why are you not waking up with... Oh, that's why. I could tell there was something wrong there, right? Right, just get used to like doing this. Right? Because if they jump, you have to respond. Whatever your like anti-air choices, but make sure your throw is meaty still. You see how like that didn't work? Neutral jumping mid-screen, you try to walk opposite side. It depends on the character though, because like if they use a cross-up button, you're stuck in block. I hate that shit. I hate it when like that shit will happen with Ryu, and then all of a sudden I'm like stuck in like Hashigeki mix-up. I hate that shit. Yeah, I think that you also can do this too. Like that's the better choice. Your best choice is to like do this. but that's hard to react to, you know? What you could do also is you could always like do like throw and then do the DP as well. So like let me just make sure this is working. Ah, it does work. Nice. Whoops. That is not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. So like what you could do is whenever you throw, do the DP as well, right? Because what will happen is if they wake up, the DP won't come out and you'll still get it. I don't like to do this because it's a lot of motion to do, but it's definitely something you could like start to buffer. Like, even if you don't do it, just like get into the habit of anytime you throw to start the DP, right? So, and if they tech, you still are fine. You definitely could do that, right? It's not really an OS. It's more along the lines of a buffer. It's kind of like how I'm not good at it in this game. I don't know why I have such a hard time because I could do it well in Street Fighter 5. But it's the same way that you would do, say, like crouch strong, and then you would buffer into what the hell is the thing for it? You would start to buffer. So for an example, do this do the crouch strong into like go osatsu, right? So in case it hits, you're already starting. It's just hard to do because you don't have like a lot of time in this game. Drive rush is good for it too, you know what I mean? I'm like trying to do it, but failing, right? But like, just start to buffer it, just in case. What's a better... But yeah, I'm not very good at... There it is, right? Oops. Sometimes it works. It depends on the jump out, though. You ever try a scenario where you use crouching heavy punch on counter hit to do the season 3 combo at all? I don't go for it. I don't go for it. I haven't found a time where it's useful. But there are times where it's guaranteed. You know what I mean? There are times where like you should have a combo for it just in case. So for an example, what am I doing? What am I doing? So for an example, anytime DJ uses his knee, it's guaranteed. Like anytime he tries to do his knee, it's a guarantee. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to... Oh my god. I'm still trying to get used to... keyboard. Hello? Oh, it's not the right... Okay. Okay, cool. Got it. This is always a guarantee. Okay. So like what I usually do is something like that. Like that too. I'll do that. You also could do something like that as well. It's a little bit muddy. I don't think there's a problem on my end for it. You could do something like I just don't see a point other than like swag, you know? It's really hard to time that. It's just in my point of view, it's not worth it. Like in this case, just keep it simple in my point of view. Even something like yes, it depends on what your stocks look like and what your drive gauge looks like. Like this combo here is like, it's not like the most flashy combo. It's the job done though. That's good damage. One second. I'll be right back, chat. I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. That motherfucker was jumping orange, right? All right, 2 to 3. Okay, yeah. So it depends on what you're going to whiff punish with, right? And the reason why I say that is because certain moves that you want to try to whiff punish, you should use different whiff punish opportunities, right? Meaning, sometimes you want to use, see if I still look cute, right? Sometimes you want to use a heavy punch, right? Sometimes you want to use a low forward. Sometimes you want to use this. For the most part, you should, if you have 2 to 3 stocks, one of the better things to do, I'm trying to think of how to explain this, right? One of the best things to do, for an example, if you have 3 stocks, to start off with like that, right? The problem that you'll run into is if you're too far, you can't connect anything after that, right? So like be cognizant of space. If you think you're too far, you should be using like all stocks. Just do this. That brings you in. But you can also drive rush in too, right? To kind of normalize it. That's not a bad option. That's not a bad option, but remember, if you punish counter them, you could always do strong beforehand, right? You get a little bit more damage in. So if you hit this, you could do this. You could do this too, right? But again, the problem that you'll run into some kind of times that you're too far away. Medium punch, I'm sorry. So like, you do this. That's a common like thing to do. If anyone screws up, that's a really good combo to learn. It's super versatile. So that's a combo that I think is like really important. And one of the reasons why is because punish counter is cool because you can use quicker buttons and get bigger damage off of it. I'll give you an example. This is 10 frames, right? Yeah, you want to use standing medium punch, standing hard punch, heavy fuha into 10 center. Essentially, you're adding medium punch to your combo. One minute, please. Copy. That's why, chat, the Big Nasty Kale broadcast service gives you Juri content 3 times a week for the price of free. But with that price of free comes, you gotta watch ads, right? But since you gotta watch ads, remember you can always subscribe to the channel for $5.99, or if you have an if you have Amazon Prime, you can always connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, and that will give you a free sub for any of your favorite content creators on Twitch once a month. Hopefully that favorite content creator is going to be me. Yes. Usually XX means cancel, right? So we use it in a sense of like heavy punch to that's a cancel. In Hanma's case, the heavy 10 Senrin should actually be a bracket. Usually the bracket will notate that it's a link. Usually it would look like that. Yeah, so if you hit this and it's a punish counter. Yeah, so whenever you hit punish counter, it gives you 4 additional frames, right? So usually this is +7. What the hell? Oh, it's on the random order. Usually this is +7, but if you add 4 frames to it off the punish counter, it's now +11, which allows heavy punch to hit. That's a combo that's only on a punish counter. If you try to do it without, you won't get the combo. So if there's a time where they're in recovery and you hit the punish counter, you can always hit this. Or something like that, or something like this. And the reason why this is important is because let's say your opponent is -6, right? For an example. Hello? Oh. Let's say you block one of these, right? You're +6 here. So you can hit this combo every time. Well, as long as you're in range, right? No. If it's a counter drive impact, they're no longer in a punish counter state. In that case, just doing like heavy punch, that's fine. But like, you have to use your stocks. I think using your stocks is like something that people don't do enough of. Yeah, so if you have one stock, your combo should look something like this. Oops. Your combo should be something like that, or like this. It could be that. It could be this. If you don't have stocks at all, you could always use OD instead of a stock, and you get the same combo. With DI, you also can do something like, see if I can do it. You also can do something like this. That works too. But the reason why I'm not a huge fan of that is because you're using 2 bars. I don't think you need to. That works though. Yeah, I think it's not a bad thing to like learn, right? But I just don't like the fact that you're using more bar. The good news is that you're going to get some of your bar back, though. You're still fiddling with recoloring? That's dope, yo. It's actually kind of hard for that mod. I recolored for Street Fighter V. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't easy either. Yeah, it does look cool, yup. You also could do like this one, too. Nah, that's not gonna work. I think I'm supposed to be able to do that. I don't think that works in there. But yeah, you could do something like this. Right. No. Medium punch does not go into heavy stock. If you want to do that, you would have to use OD stock. But I like the fact that you're trying to like think about things. So I want you to like take note of this here. So medium punch does not go to heavy stock, right? Right? Unless it's a punish counter. And like that's like what I mean by like punish counter gives you more frames, right? So this does not work. See? But if it's a punish counter, let's say for an example, let's say you get a whiff punish, right? Oops. Please, can I get it? Right, so let's say for an example, you hit a whiff punish like that, right? That gives you enough frames to do that. It also gives you enough frames to hit this. If you're close enough, right? You can also do this too. Or this. So when you ask me like what's a good whiff punish, it's hard to say, right? It's hard to say because it depends on how much drive gauge you have. It depends on how much like drive gauge they have, right? It depends on how many stocks you have, and that like changes a lot. For an example, if you have full stocks, like I probably would do something like this, right? Just because if I'm far away or I'm not confident that I'll hit this, oops, that's actually like what I want to do. If I'm not confident if I could do that in time, I'll just like do this, right? Yeah, this isn't a bad idea to get in. It's not a bad way to get in, because the reason why it's not is because this move, your forward heavy punch. So you're saying, oh, drive rush, right? And punish counter, that's one. It ain't working, dog. Yeah, it does seem a little bit tricky. There it is. The reason why I recommend doing this a lot is because they can't press a button in between this. Oops. Oh my god. They can't press a button in between there. They have to respect that. So like if for an example, if I have them block everything and I have them press a button at the first available chance that they can, right? They can't. Like they're like stuck. Okay. Now, on top of it, they have to guess here too. Between a strike or a throw. The problem is, the issue is that you use 3 bars. 1 screw up and you're burnt out. So I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's just one of those things where it's like you have to like take that into consideration. But what I would say is I would do it until it stops working. It's so powerful. Because the thing that's what's strong about this is you have to think about this as utility, right? In the sense of like they can't walk backwards, right? They can't walk backwards. if you press this, right? So for an example, if I have, instead, I have them hold backwards after they block, right? They can't walk backwards. They get hit, right? Okay. So you have to think of like crouching medium kick as what you're gonna do to like lock them down, right? If you find that a person is trying to like move around a lot or jump and stuff, like you want to try to use that button. And that button is strong, but the reason why like this is their idea of balance, this comes down to like scaling. Simply put, your combos are scaled more if you start it on a low forward, crouching medium kick. So I'll show you what I mean by it. Give you like a bit of information. If you look up top here, this shows you the damage and the percentage. What this means is that that button hits for 800 damage, and they took 100% of that damage, right? Case in point, with like a light punch, this button does 300 damage, and they got hit with 100% of it. If you look at this, the second hit, they got hit with only 240 of it. It's because they took 80% of the full hit, which makes sense. 80% of 300, 100 is 240, right? So the longer your combo goes, the more your combo is going to scale, right? That's to make sure you just don't die from one hit, right? Cool. So let's say I do heavy punch, drive rush, standing medium punch, right? So 100 and then 85. That's because after you drive rush, they will reduce your damage by 15%, right? Because if you hit 2 hits, see how for hit 2, you still get 100? The first 2 hits of your combo, you always get 100% of it. Unless it's lights, right? Also, if it's lows. So for an example, 2 hits goes down to 80 since it started with a light. Sorry, with a low. Versus that, both hits were 100. So when you start low, your combo will scale for more. So if we start low and drive rush, watch what happens to hit 2. 68%. It scales a lot. Versus 85. Right? A huge decrease. That's because this is so strong. This is so strong that like it can't control it. So with that being said, whenever you can, you don't want to start a combo with this, right? Obviously, if you have infinite frames to work with, you probably should start your combo like this, right? That does 1,000. This does this does 900. This does 800, right? This does 5. Not only does it do 5, but like your next hit will scale a lot. So what do I mean? Well, does that mean that if they walk backwards, you shouldn't use this? Of course not, right? But like, you should also keep in mind that your combo is not going to hit for as hard. So you should like think about what you want, like your combos to look like. You know what I mean? I've been trying to work on cleaning up your inputs. You find it so hard to use heavy punch whenever the opponent, the opportunity I do for heavy punch by accident. It's because you're probably walking forward and doing that. It happens. It's going to happen. I do that a lot when it comes to this move, right? I don't recommend it because I don't want you to get a bad habit, but you could always hit back and heavy punch, right? You can do that, most definitely. Yeah. So the reason why I don't recommend it is that you want to be efficient with your energy, right? So what you can do is I want you to like pick Ryu. I want you to walk forward, go forward, do crouching, medium kick into fireball. Hello? Oh, that's interesting. It saves it based on the character? Well, that's handy, but annoying at the same time. Right? I want you to do this. Oops. I want you to do that, but do it as you walk forward, right? And you'll find you'll do this. Oh, I still got it. Nice. There it is. You'll tend to do that a lot, right? This is a common Shoto problem, right? That they do that. Crouching, medium kick, quarter circle forward punch. But I want you to walk forward and do it. I don't want you to get this. Oops. I'm actually having a hard time doing it too. Yep. I'm actually having a hard time getting it. That's crazy. Keyboard is goated, chat. There it is, right? Yeah. So the reason why I say to do this is because you don't want to get this. Right? You don't want to get that. You want to get this. And the way to do this is that when you walk forward, you can't hold forward and hit down. If you do that, you're going to... No, you're not. Yes. If you get this, you did it wrong. So the way you to fix this is that when you walk, you have to let go of forward, hit down, and then do it, right? You have to go neutral and then down. Oops. And you'll look at my inputs here, right? See how like I go neutral and then do it? And the reason why I say to do this is that it trains you to like stop holding forward. You know what I mean? Howdy, hey. Right? And this should help you when you walk forward, and it's any button, right? Is that as you walk around, you want to stop and press the button to let go of it. And you want to play around with how it feels to walk forward, you let go, hit punch, versus like holding back forward and then press it, holding down back forward and you let go and press it. Like you want to find different ways that you would go to hit it, right? Because everything that you do feels a little bit different. If you hold forward and do it, it feels different than if you have to like do like this, right? I have this problem where I'll do like this. Oops. I'll do this, right? Because I like I make a person flinch a lot. I'll do like this, and when I do that, I'll end up doing like that, right? Or that. That happens a lot. Right? That happens a lot with me, right? So it's like I have to like really like go to neutral. Yeah. That probably means you're mashing the input. Right? You want to have control. So like, you know, I'm not saying the way to fix it is to do it on Ryu. My point is saying like you gotta find some way to like trick yourself into doing it. You know what I mean? So like for this here, like you're saying you do this a lot. Why is it not saved? My control scheme. Right? So like you probably do this a lot. It's because you're probably mashing the stores. I do like the Espa a lot. Zaki, meterless 1 stack in level 1. You like to use forward hammer punch? Zaki, unfortunately, it's hard to give optimal answers because Juri is so specific with her stocks. So let's see. So you're saying you do this, right? This outfit is a mod. 37. $35. If you're on PC. Yeah, that seems like a good option. Yes, 110%. That one's about the same. But it also depends too. This is technically 3 mods. This is the outfit, 4 mods. This is the outfit, the hair, the glasses, and the different color aura on her fuha. Technically. But yeah, Zaki, that is a good option to use. It depends too, like which. No, you install. They tell you to install a program called Fluffy Mod Manager. You create a folder where you want your mods to go. You direct Fluffy to know where your mods are, and then you just press a button. Here, I'll show you. Make sure like my lewd mods don't show up. Not like I use them, but like sometimes some of the mods are a little bit, you know. Where did I put my browser? That's where. So essentially, you might have to define where your games are. I forget where it is. There's a place that you can put where your mods are. I forget where it is. It's somewhere in options though. But essentially it's just on a mod list now. You know what I mean? Gooning! I'm not a gooner, I'm a coomer. There's a difference, right? Yeah, so like I have 191 different mods for Juri. Obviously, a lot of them I don't use just because they're not really stream appropriate. You know what I mean? Like, one of the best ones to use is going to be... I don't know if it's still up on there, but it's the build your own Juri one, right? Because the pasties and such, you know what I mean? It shows a lot of like booba and such, and the bottom can show like bush and shit. So I don't use that one. I don't trust it. Even though there's like some that are like, it doesn't show bush, you can always turn that off and such. But like, it's a little bit too close, you know what I mean? So This one's a good one. The Juri hair mod pack is good. What I'm using right now is I'm using the glasses. Right? I'm using the Stellar Blade outfit. And the wolf cut. I did use the lingerie, the level, the third one. This one was done, I'm assuming, because I had asked the person who did the mod for this one here. I'm like, I like this one a lot. But like, there's no underwear on it. Can you make that an option? And like they did, which is nice of them. Like, yeah, there's a lot of them. School outfit. This one is better. You can give her the Kimberly hair. Put shoes on her if you want. You know what I mean? The black pink is nice too. This outfit's cool as hell. It's a lot of stuff that you can do. The other day, your chat asked you which Street Fighter 6 character would be best Arepas? Would make the best Arepas. Okay. I ended up saying Hondo, but your chat said Chun. Question is way funnier to leave it only for you. You've been asking the same question to other streamers. What's Arepas? Let's first see what that is. Let me see. Apparently there's a place near me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on, chat. Wait a minute. Round flat cakes made of ground maize dough? What do you put in it, though? Yo, it's like a what? Block. As I fucking dox myself. Yo! I'm gonna need that immediately. God, golly, chat. That looks really good. So I think it depends on... what's going to be in it. I think that goes a long way. Yeah, no, it looks ridiculous. So who would make the best one? I mean, I think, like, I might be wrong on this. This might be, like, me having limited view of the world, being a stupid American. I would think Lily would be the closest to being able to make this. You know what I mean? The worst one, Juri? Maybe. Huh. I'm thinking, who would I see? Racist for saying Guile because he's an American? But man, fuck Guile. Elena? Elena might be good at it. Mai has like YouTube foodie influencer vibes. Maybe Chun. Kimberly, maybe, right? Kimberly does give vibes that like she's got a lot of friends from all over the world. Need your hands to make the shape. That's why I said Honda. Honda, yeah, no, I mean, Honda's story legitimately is that, like, I think he's trying to find, like, the strongest food to make you the strongest. That's why he likes the Chenko stew. So I can see Honda being very into food. So yeah, I don't think that's bad. I think Mai, like I said, I think Mai has, like, foodie YouTuber influencer vibes. So I think you might be cooking when it comes to that. As much as I could see Juri making food, she also comes off at like I only eat Taco Bell at 2 a.m. So my answer would be Elena, Lily, Honda, I think is a great shout. Blanca, I think is a great shout too, oddly enough. I think Rashid maybe too. Basically, I think if you're from South America, Africa, or the Middle East, I think you qualify. Most definitely. Zangief too busy making out with his boyfriend. Husband, I am hungry. Please make me arepas. No, Zangief. No more arepas. You must eat salad and bean. El Fuerte? 1000%. Juri got hot Cheeto in Arizona vibes. Facts. Yup. Corn is only typical for South America. Most Middle Eastern rely on wheat and rice. Yeah, true. If it's made of corn, then like, yeah. I'd have to fight Geef for her, yo. Get your goddamn hands off of her. She's all mine. Also a streamer wannabe. I don't think he knows how to fry an egg. I could see him being a cook though. I could see him being a YouTuber cook. You know who he reminds me of? I don't know the name of the streamer. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the name of the content creator. But there's a dude. There's a dude that always has the kitchen hacks, and he's always doing shit like, where's my full screen? Did you know if you did this and you used a bit of lime, you just made yourself a blah, blah, blah. And it's like super over dramatic and shit. I gotta find that shit. I don't think y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go to YouTube. What the fuck is if I could find the short. Yeah. I found him. This is so stupid. Yup. As much as we might make fun of that shit, that dude got in early and popped the fuck off, chat. That dude was in there. This dude.
When you're done squeezing the juice out of limes,
yup.
you probably throw them out. Don't
this
throw
guy.
them out. Instead, what you want to do is slice them up.
Chat, this is Rashid.
Put them in a spray bottle.
100%.
Add a half a cup of white vinegar.
Add a half a cup of white vinegar.
A teaspoon of salt. A little bit of dish soap. And fill up the rest with water. Shake it up. And boom, homemade chemical-free citrusy cleaning spray. This thing works amazing and leaves your
Chemical-free, you're using dish soap. Copy.
house smelling like limes. So don't throw out your peels and don't buy those sprays that contain toxic chemicals. Just make your own.
Yeah, like dish soap. My son said, put some lime, vinegar, water, and dish soap, and now you have a chemical-free cleaner. That shit's hilarious, yo. He's always doing shit, right?
Did you know if you have an aloe plant, you can cut off a leaf, slice off the edges, then gently run a knife through it sideways, and scrape off the gel inside into a bowl. Then put the gel in a blender and blend it with a tiny bit of water until it looks like this. Now you can use this magical gel to clone any of your plants. Just dip a plant cutting in the gel, gently put it into a pot with soil, and before you
Hilarious.
boom! Just look at the roots. Aloe gel acts as a natural rooting hormone, so stay away from the chemical ones. Use the power of nature. Did you know if you got a pot of basil from the store like this, you press on the side, take
Yup.
it out of the pot, gently press around it, then split the plant into smaller pieces.
Chat, we can't even knock the game, yo. He's huge.
Grab some pots and gently blend each set of basil into a separate pot.
Everyone, low-key chat, we all should be doing this.
And that's it. These little babies will end up becoming this. Boom. If you repeat the process splitting all these plants, you'll end up with so much basil.
You'll end up with so much basil!
Still finding basil?
Yeah, you just have a whole house of basil now. He's not wrong, though, right? I wish I could, like, bottle this and make YouTube content like this.
Only to find out that the sink is full of dishes. You can fix it in a couple of minutes by adding a few drops of soap in it, then filling it with water to the limit. 1 cup of the right size. Slice up a lemon, then put the slices inside of it.
There's no way, chat. There's no way.
Yeah, because it works. Trust me, I'm a nerd. Anyway, we're almost done. Just add some baking soda first. Keep the dishes submerged for 50 minutes while we gon' learn about getting rid of burn marks from pans and old pots. See eggshells? Don't throw them out. Instead, bake them in the oven like a muffin. Make them hot enough so that you can turn them into
My son is rapping!
Isn't it cool how we took waste and pretty much just made an actual
My son is rapping! There's no shot, dude. There's no fucking way. I hate it here, chat. That's crazy. Chat, there's a good chance that playing someone else's content on YouTube will mean my Twitch stream will be demonetized. So if you got a Prime, bless your boy. Yeah, right? Did you know, husband? If you take basil plant, split it up, press firmly on roots, you now have infinite basil. Yeah, not on YouTube though. No, it automatically gets hit. Twitch is not a problem. They don't give a shit. YouTube just hits it, just dings it. It might not because the music is playing. You're so smart, Zangief alt number 9. Let us commence with the wrestling of the tongues. Da. My loyal husband! That shit's hilarious. But yeah, the reason why I brought him up, chat, I could see Rashid doing content like this. Sagat's cool. The thing that's cool about Sagat is not really his like design, because he's like a zoner, right? He's gonna be annoying to deal with as Juri. The thing that's cool about Sagat is actually his story and his character. It's dope. But I like Sagat as a character. I hate fighting him though. I always found it annoying. Ah. How was that? How was that sound? What the hell was that sound, chat? Am I bugging? Was that the song? Chat, did something happen? I don't know what that sound was, chat. I don't think it was. It wasn't. No pop-up happened, 100%. Oh, shit. I just... What the hell is crime, Jazz? I probably shouldn't have rubbed my eyes. Oh, my eyes are gonna start talking water. It's not something I would watch on stream just because I don't want to get demonetized. I think I'll play a few games on keyboard, see how it feels. I'll play around with my points a bit. Where is What the hell is that sound, chat? This here? This button is good because it's safe, right? Even if they block it, they can't do much about it. What is that sound, chat? I have no idea what that is. It's annoying me. I don't know what it was. So this move, even if they block it, it's completely safe. Right. Even if you're up close. Oh, I forgot that song. Disregard what I just showed you. Right? You're still safe, right? What is that sound? Yeah, if you're not punishable, so for an example, something like this here. For what? For fucking what? I mean, it does sound like a notification. I just don't know to what. What's up, Toxic? So there's things that are not punishable, but people will, as they call it, the term is take their turn back. And what that usually means, for an example, is after this, nice 3. Let's do. I'm trying to think of a good example. Okay. So like here, I can't press a button here, right? See? If I press a button, I get hit. It's because I'm -3. What is that sound? There's nothing going. Viewer activity. Let me see something. There's nothing on YouTube. It's not like I'm getting like fucking donut or anything. I know what that is. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't have slobs though. A bit is like online cash. So like you buy yeah. You buy currency and you can use it as like a tip. Yeah, there isn't anything. It has to be on my computer then. Is it Steam? Chat, I'm going crazy here, chat. What do you mean my pin doesn't work? Yo, that's not good? Yo, it's saying that my pin don't work for Steam? What the fuck you mean? Yeah, it's not like I'm getting anything from there. Yo, what is that sound, B? Don't spend it all in one place. Copy. Appreciate it. I wonder if it's because I'm using keyboard. Yes, you gave me a cent. Yup. Shit. Okay, so all right, sorry. So Rayu, I'm sorry. So I haven't. Toxic. No, it's not. I think I know what it is. I think so. I think it's my chat program settings. Because sometimes when you guys respond, it actually plays that sound. I don't know what it is or where it's coming from though, and it's never done this. All right, I'm gonna back out again. What's the message? All right, so I checked that. It wasn't that. So, all right. So here, even though it's not your turn, you're not punishable, right? So you could block here, right? So if you look down here, the gap isn't big enough, right? For me to press a button. It's too small. But parry is 1 frame, right? So yeah, when Rayu sent the message, it gave me that sound. I think so. I don't know why though. All hail the chosen one. Yup. That's so funny. Yeah. Copy. It's weird though. Like, it doesn't work all the time though. That's so weird. You're convinced it's a coincidence? Yup. It sounds like gold too, if you think about it, right? It does sound like gold. Chat, y'all are so fucking stupid. I hate y'all. Y'all are so fucking stupid. So yeah, if you ever are unsure, you go into training room and you press a button, look at the advantage. Blue is good. That means your advantage. That means they can't press a button. Well, you could press a button before them, right? See? If there's a time where it's not blue and it's red, that means their advantage, right? So here, they're ahead of you by 3 frames, but the quickest attack in the game, that's not a super. The quickest attack in the game that's not a super is 4 frames. So even though it's 3 frames that your disadvantage, 4 frames is not quick enough to punish you. So you can always block here, right? Which is what makes that move so good, right? But since parry is 1 frame, you can always do a parry as well. Right? It's the same thing too for stores, right? If you're far enough, they really can't do anything about it. If you're close, and you do this one, they can, right? Like here, if they go to press a button, you also can just do a parry as well, right? I don't know exactly. I think it depends on the button used because they still have to recover. Essentially, if you parry a heavy attack, usually you get a lot off of that, right? So it depends on the character and what button they use. What's good about it is that you get to take a turn. That's the first thing. The second thing is that it puts them in a punish counterable state. Usually, yeah. But you're fine. I don't know why it's doing that, right? But if you look, you get scaled to 50% immediately. So again, you lose the damage, but it's about the utility of it. Yeah, if you perfect parry a safe jump, then no, you usually can't get anything off of that. But that's like rare. That's gonna come after a long time. Not something you should think about for now. Also, keep in mind there's a difference between that perfect parry and that one. Whenever you perfect parry a strike, it has to be either a mid or a low. So this move here doesn't hit low. So you have to hold back and hit parry. Right? If you hold down back and hit parry. Yup. Which just counts as a block, essentially. You don't get anything extra off of it. Remember I was playing this one modern Cammy was good at parry. Like, not actually like perfect parry. You cannot low parry mids. No. You have to hold back and do it. See? It also matters on directionals too. So if they cross up, you have to block it accordingly. Essentially, you have to block it correctly. So let's say for an example, well, okay. The other thing too is that if you know they're gonna press a button, you could always take a risk here too, and use something invincible. The hell? There it is. Actually, this time it wasn't Ryu. That shit gets me so mad. I wonder why it's doing that though. You should learn if you hold the kick button level 1, yup, you do more damage. Always good to do it for the kill, obviously. But yeah, most of that definitely. That's one of the benefits. So like a lot of times, like for an example, that's one of the benefits of doing not that route there, but like, oops. That's one of the benefits of that route there, because you always build a stock, right? So for an example, let's turn this off. So for an example, something like I probably would do a combo that looks like this here. $31.21, or I might do something that looks like this here. But I don't have a stock here, right? That still does a lot of damage. But if you don't have a stock either, you also could do this here. You build a stock through there and then use it. That still does a good amount of damage. Level 1 off of the target combo is like the most damage you could do. Going into that is usually the best option. Like that alone does 3,000. Yeah, it all depends. all right. $15 and change. Right now, get your damage, right? 3. Here's how we can test it. Let's do... that. That's a combo you should learn. 4380. Let's see if we can beat it with this. Usually going into quarter circle forward heavy kick is the best way to go. Yeah, that's going to do a bit more damage. But I also hit 2 things there too, right? Too hard? Nah. You work your way up, right? Yeah, that actually does even more. That's crazy. So yeah, this is the best way to go. Anytime that you can do quarter circle forward, heavy kick, the best way to go, from my point of view. You also could do this too. Yeah, it takes time. What's cool is learning is exponential. It all is exponential. You learn one thing and it like opens up a lot of doors. Hell yeah. Reacting to DIs is going to help you out so much. Comes a time. Like, one thing that I think is cool is doing something like this, right? And then seeing if they like jump, right? Start to think about like, how can I make them jump? Meaning like you like do this and you throw this and just see how they respond to it, right? Because if you think about it, if you do this, what is someone gonna do then, right? Like, they have to either block or jump. And like, if they want to block it, that's your indication. Let's say they block and they want to press a button right away, right? If they want to do that, right? We're in there, right? Use that as your chance to get in there. And if they jump it, boom. You mean like these? How are you, Angel Doge? Doing great, Chael. Love to hear it. Happens. back heavy kick is really good for catching people trying to jump. So you had asked me, someone had asked me earlier about neutral jumping. That's also an option. So I'll give you like one of like my like, I'm not gonna say it's like high level, right? But like, I'll show you why I do it, and it might not apply to like your games. What I'll do is I'll do drive rush into medium punch, right? That gives me a +6, right? And the quickest move that DJ can use is a 4-frame, right? So that means if I want to trade a hit, I have to aim to hit him on frame 10, right? He's got to wait 6 frames to do a button, add the 4 frames. If I want to trade with him, I have to hit on this frame here. So I'm +6. If I use a 10 frame, we will trade on his 4 frame, right? So I'll show you what I mean. Okay. And the reason why that's good is because, oops. Hello? There it is. I'm not used to this controller, so that's why I'm having a little bit of a hard time with it. Yes. So if you look at it, right? Since I hit him with a heavy attack, and he hit me with a light attack, the recoveries are different, right? So since he hit me with a light attack, I recover quicker than him getting hit with a heavy attack. You see? So I get to press a button much earlier than him, even though we both hit each other. Yep. Same thing works for this here. Right? And that one's even better, right? Yes, because it traded. So I recover quicker than him because he got hit with a heavy punch. I got hit with a light. So since we both get hit, mine is a heavy, his is a light. I recover quicker. So quick, I can hit a fierce again. A heavy punch. Now, the reason why going for this is so strong, right, is because what happens, the reason why I use a back hard kick is what happens if he doesn't press a button, right? I just get this. Since this hits twice, I have more than enough time to see if it hit or traded. And then if you look how far away I am, I'm pretty safe here, right? But if he presses a button, we trade. Oops. Yeah. That's one of the things that you could do. Right? Well, let's just say, for an example, let's say he goes to throw. And I do the same thing. It's a counter hit now. Since it's a counter hit, I can combo after that. right? But let's just say there's something in this game called a delay tech, right? What that means is, for an example, oh, okay, let me go into this. So the question is, how do I know if he's going to want to hit a button or if he's going to want to throw, right? So after you do this, go in for a throw, right? Make them want to throw there, right? And that's when you get them conditioned to throw, that's when you throw that out. Yep. That in of itself is a lot of what Street Fighter is. Right? That essentially is what Street Fighter 6 is. Not always, but it's such like a key part to it. Make them conditioned to do something. I'll give you an example. Very easy mix up, right? Super easy mix up. Right? Is throw escape on? Oh, it is. That's funny. Right? After you throw them in the corner, if you do a dash, it puts you in position to throw them again. Right? They cannot press a button here. They can't mash out here. I'm sorry, I'm like struggling with the key commands. Gosh, this one here. Right? So, he cannot press a button here. So, if you keep getting thrown, obviously, eventually, you're going to want to attack. Right? Once you see that they start to attack, right? Like that, you can switch back. And then instead of doing a throw as a attack, you can strike them. Make sense? So, if you can think about the game in that way, I use the light punch because it's the easiest one to show, right? Without explaining like why. But you can like do this. That's the better one. A dash throw loop hater? Why is that? So from that one mix up, right? Look at his health. Easy, right? Super easy. Yep. Just from that one mix up. Yep. Hey, man. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Juri can't dash and walk and shimmy, though. Oh, I get that. I definitely get that. He has to backdash and shimmy. Backdash, jump, and Kensatsu. Unfortunately, she can't walk back there unless they like delay their throw. Angel Doge, you had to ask me a question about a combo that I did. You don't have to do that exact combo. It's going to be crouch, stand, medium punch, crouch, medium punch, quarter circle forward, heavy kick, light kick, medium kick. So it looks like what other hit? Yeah. Karupa, hopefully I'm saying your name right. That is the difference between, in my opinion, like really strong characters and like okay characters. This one or this one? Yeah, I'll use like 10 Senrin. Usually in a combo, I'll just like, if I have to use a light, I'll use the 10 Senrin, right? Like you have to use it, right? If you hit a light and you want to go to level 3, you have to use it. This one, standing light punch. I don't know if you get it on modern or not. Give me a second, chat. Why is your favorite Teen Titans character a Blackfire and Jink? Random. Yeah, plus you have to be the link, jump, medium punch, medium punch. I think it's 11, actually. You mean this, right? You mean that, right? Hmm. 15 at least. I think it's 12. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. Dollar blade skin, yep. It's 11. Yeah, no. I feel you. 11 too. No problem. You know, it's cool though. The hair down Juri, yep. So the easiest way to do it is going to be a drive rush punish counter. Even probably like a drive rush counter hit too, actually, if you wanna be honest. Yeah, even a drive rush counter hit. Can't be a regular hit. If you want to hit a dive kick as well in your combo, depending on what they do. So for example, you probably could do something like that, right? Something like that probably, right? It's hard to do well. That's the one. Something like that too. Rayu, have a good night, dude. Thanks a lot for coming through. If you're still here, thank you for the support as always. Yes, keep buffing that move, yo. I think back hard kick is really good now. It just doesn't do what it was meant to do. They told me it was supposed to beat lows. It does not beat lows. And I feel lied to. Not only does it not work, it doesn't do what I told it was going to do. I don't know why it's doing that sound, chat. Is it OBS? I don't think it's OBS, is it? Wait. Why would they? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Probably they didn't want to one. They didn't want it to be too strong or something. You know what I mean? Some bullshit like that. I really wish I knew why it's doing that. English is cool. Sorry, give me a second. I whiff punished Bison standing heavy punch the other day. I thought it was a god for 20 seconds. You are a god, yo. Yeah, something, right? A drive rush light punch would be nice. Something. Damn, I wish I knew why it's doing that. I mean, I always could just like mute the program, right? I guess I'll. It's not even showing up on the list. Hello? I have no idea where that sound is coming from. Is Mortal again? Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna play a few games, chat. I don't think I'm gonna do well because I'm playing on keyboard, but it's just points, right? Play casuals? Nah, I'll lose the points. I don't care. Also, chat, if you guys want that Guile costume, if you subscribe... Oh, it is weird. If you subscribe to me on Twitch, a paid subscription. It cannot be Prime or a resub. Oh, no. My controls are fucked up. Damn. Shit. It didn't save my control scheme. Damn. This sucks. I'm not used to using up as jump. That sucks. You having to dash there? Yeah. I keep hitting spacebar for jump, but that's not really the button. Remind me after this match to change the control scheme. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Fuck. I can't tech throws. There we go. Perfect. So let's see if I got those shot. I fucked up. I couldn't throw there. I tried. Remind me to change my control scheme. Control scheme. Oh no, see that's what fucked me up. Has to be in here, right? Yep, thank you. Yeah, that was WASD and like JKL and shit. Mylin? Oh shit. Crazy. What? Sloppy because my buttons are not usually the same. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Damn. Yeah, the mod's nice. They always get hit by that. Nice. Good shit. Yeah, the pants are nice. I knew he was gonna go for it. I saw the way he was moving. That's why I jumped. Damn. No, I hit the wrong button. Nice. 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 I DP'd. Stop it. Stop it. Ah. I might have hit the wrong button for up. I have a feeling I hit the 0 button instead. No, I thought I just when I hit the right button. Maybe I didn't do it the input right? Okay. I didn't mean to dash there. Yeah. Dumbass. That fucking sucks. I couldn't get the drive rush in time. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't get why they make it that way. You stupid? Nice. Stop that. Yeah. I'm burnt. That sucks. I definitely parried. I can't dash parry. I need to get my controller sorted out. Can't believe that controller is brand new and it's already fucked up. And if I like realized it sooner, why I would have sent it back, but I think it's been too long at this point. Throw. Yeah, that would be nice. Damn. Not bad. That was a nice punish, damn. Full fucking drive gauge back. They give so much fucking drive gauge back off of that. It's so crazy. Nice back dash. I do too. Yup. I agree. I tried to fucking... I tried to jump there. Yeah. That sucks. Gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh my god. Oh, he just hit it? Wow, I didn't think he would do it. I'm hitting the wrong button. I hit the wrong button like 3 times. Crazy. Idiot. What? Oh, I hit the wrong button. The fuck were you doing? No way. No way. That sucks. I just didn't block at all. Fuck up. Fuck. Fine by me. What is you doing? IDP, get out of here, dude. Ah, fuck out of here. That sucks. I may have to plug in the B12 again. B616. This is awful. I was hoping maybe it would feel alright. You know what I mean? But no, this feels really bad. Feels bad. I have to like second guess everything. That's crazy. They hit the right button for the drive. I'm gonna switch after this. I know. Touch skill. I know. Oh, fuck me. Ah, shit. That's annoying. Mashing throw. Nice chuck. Oh, no way. No way. Sucks. Fuck. Damn. Damn. I need a dash there. We're alive? Oh. I know. You're so good, dude. Skill. Your execution seems a little bit off today because I'm using a fucking keyboard. Thank you for telling me, though. Appreciate that. Every controller I have fucking breaks on me. So I gotta use this fucking bullshit ass fucking. Which I can't even use that well either. So every fucking leverless I get fucking breaks. It's annoying. I definitely jumped out of here. Wow. Fuck, I went for it. Damn. It's whack. Might be able to do it there. Oh, I mean I need to do that. Yeah. No. What? What the fuck? No. Damn. Fuck. Damn. No. Nice. No. What? Oh, it's super only. Fuck. Forgot. Damn. What? Ah, dude. Dog, you're burned. What the fuck are you doing? No. One's about to fucking fall. Unbelievable. Fuck! Fuck. Fuck! No! I fucking suck, dude. No, I missed the button completely. Fuck, dude. Really? What? The fuck? You recovered in time? Dumbass. This time. Oh, they didn't attack that? Oh, he's not responding? Oop. Stop mashing, dude. What are you doing?
Gotta do this. Come on.
Oops. What? Watching the fireball. Oh my god, no fucking super there? That sucks. I didn't mean to throw there. Fuck. Yep. Oh, I fucked the combo up? Damn. No! What the fuck? Did I drive cancel that? No. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Go for it. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I hit it on frame 1 or not, but I had to go for it. What? Back up. No, I ran out. No. Fuck. That sucks. Damn. No. No. Ah. No. Where's my super, dude? Now it comes out. Fuck, man. Come on, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sweep is crazy. Shit. No. I'm down 130 pounds points. 100 points even at this point. Stop, dude. Come on, dude. Stop, dude. What are you doing? He's heavy delaying that. I didn't think that would hit. No, that's supposed to be DI there. Shit. Wild. He jumped up in the air. That's crazy. No! That whip. Hello? Back up, guy. Neutral jump on wake up is crazy. That sucks, big dog. Neutral jump is crazy, dude. Burn yourself now, bitch. Oh no! I fucked up. I'll take it though. I'm gonna play one more, chat. I'm not having a good time. I'm a little tilted. I'm unable to focus, and my controller issue is really starting to bother me. So no. Huh? My son did the whole thing. Congratulations, Lizia. Mashing throw. Okay. You got hit there? Work? Give me that drive gauge, homie. The super gauge. Okay. Nice anti-air, homie. Damn. Damn. That motherfucker got fucked up. 100%.
Kind Kraken just subscribed.
Who did that?
Was gifted a tier 1 sub to Kind Kraken.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Just subscribed.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to X Blaze Effect.
What are we doing here?
Babygson just subscribed.
What are we doing here?
A tier 1 sub to Babygson.
Game Realms, thank you so much for the gifted. What the fuck? Shoutouts Game Realms, yo. What the fuck?
Game Realms gifted a tier 1 sub to Ice.
Fucking W Game Realms. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna turn off the alerts.
Game Realms gifted a tier 1.
That's crazy, B. You wildin'. Thank you so much, though. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Welcome all the new subs. If you got a sub, make sure you show some love to the homie. Blessing the chat with ad-free viewing for the month. Blessings all around. Yo. W Game Realms. How are you? Oh my god. I turn that shit off. Appreciate it. It's gonna start over. But thank you so much, dude. I don't remember. My bad. I feel like a villain now. Now that I don't remember. How long ago was it? Well, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. That's super generous of you. Capping off a bad night. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Yes. How are you doing? On Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter since November. I do not. I have it from time to time. I'll check up on it, but I really don't spend much time on there. I don't really support where it's going these days. So I am not a huge fan of it. If you ever want to laugh, check your Twitter DMs from time to time. Yeah, no, I haven't been on, really. Ah, I see. We had a conversation about things. Got it. Copy. Yeah, no, we had actually a long talk. My bad. Real talk, my memory is horrible. My ADHD is pretty shit. Where's my chat? Help me when you're running Juri to Master. How's that going? Did you get it to Master? Difference between needing brain power from Juri compared to Mai is huge. Yup. That's why I get so frustrated a lot of times when it comes to characters. It's like people play a character and they're like, they don't need to think about it. Like when Ken does his Jinrai, he doesn't have to think about it. It's up to me to deal with it. It's frustrating. So, take care. Appreciate you, AJ Blues. Thanks for coming through on me. Nice. Hopefully, I was able to help you along your way. I need to fix my controller, chat, because this shit ain't it. I'm getting frustrated with this. I'm getting so many input errors. I like how it feels. I just don't like the spacing of the button. That is the big thing for me. It's really frustrating. Chat, would you believe it if I told you I was 1730 last week? I'm down 200 points, yo. This sucks. Hello? Oh, that's right. I changed that. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me, dude. What's up, Chico? Having a bad night, homie. In like the last week, I'm down like 200 points. I don't know what my block is. I need to fix my controller. That's a huge deal. Appreciate that. That does mean a lot, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Playing these games just now just got me fucking stressed the fuck out. I want to be able to hit this consistently. I can't believe I tried to use keyboard today. That was stupid of me. I think I'm not drive rushing fast enough when I get close to the ground. I think that's what it is. I think I'm too far away there. No? Something I want to get used to. I was watching Mick Yellow. Well, I played Mick Yellow And they did something that it took me by surprise. I'll pull Juri up just so that I can like show you. But I always say every Juri player has their own skill. Mickey Yellow did this to me and I was like really surprised by it. They did something like this here, right? They did like that. And they were able to space out my crouching medium kick. It was really good. Something along those lines, right? Right, something like that, right? What was even crazier about it was the fact that once he hit, he put me in a second mix. He did like this. And like this is what I mean. It's like I have a hard time with this. He did like this and then like that, which stuffed me. It was really, really cool. And like it showed that he has like a really good control over spacing to be able to hit this consistently. It's really cool. Which got me thinking, it's like there has to be like more situations like this, right? Stuff like that, right? But like everything is just so much like easier when you like just drive rush in, man. Drive rushing is so fucking strong in this game because it's a fucking jump scare. Yeah. Keep hitting the wrong fucking thing. Is that possible? Yeah, it's gotta be possible. That hit late though. Cheer up. I'm trying. I'm tired for 1, 2, having a hard night. So my brain is going a mile a minute right now. So because of that, it's like really hard for me to like to focus. I'm trying my best to just, you know, to lock in on something else, you know? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't even, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the, huh? I had to turn that off because it was going crazy. What the fuck? You're crazy.
Subscribe. Game Realms gifted a tier 1 sub to X Gold Ninja.
Thank you so much, Game Realms. What the fuck, dude? I'm gonna let it just rock. What's up, Dustall? I didn't see that you followed. I'm sorry, I didn't see the alert. Holy shit! What the fuck? Thank you so much, dude. Holy fuck. I don't know how to say thank you. Shit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute the alert. But I'm gonna let it run. Okay. Well, thank you so much, man. I don't know how to say thank you enough. You know. Respectfully, I'm like down, but I'm trying to keep it together. Do you know what I mean? I'm a bit tilted. So I'm trying my best. Oh, thank you so much, dude. But if you guys got a sub, please, please, please show some love, yo. Show some love. That was actually like the first batch, yo. That was the first batch. What the fuck? I'm like trying to see if there's a way to like to quiet it down. I'm glad you're glad that you got off a toxic Twitter. Yeah. When I realize I'm gonna mute the alert here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Twitter is unfortunately not real. And what I mean to say by it's not real is like, and again, I gotta say it one more time. Thank you so much for all the subs. Your support means a lot to me. It means like the world to me because YouTube be taking the revenue and work sucks. So again, I appreciate it. Am I gonna make it to Evo? Not this year. I can't justify it, unfortunately. When I say Twitter is not real, what I mean to say by that is that the engagement that you have is not real, right? So I'll go on there and I'll drop a tweet and it'll get like 100,000 views. And that's not saying that like I'm like the shit or something. But like anytime I bring up shit about like trans, race, anything that's like hot topic and shit, which it shouldn't be, but it is. Right? Anytime I bring up anything along those lines, all of a sudden, like I start to pop the fuck off, right? It's not because of anything else other than the topic at hand. It's boosted on Twitter. So it's not even that people want to talk about it. It's just it's boosted. You know what I mean? So it's like I put out a tweet saying the FGC is for everybody. It doesn't matter what race you are, what you identify as, what your sexuality is. Anyone who says otherwise is a bigot, right? And I think that's a pretty like cold take, a pretty innocuous take. But like, not only did it pop off, but then you can tell where the bots were coming. You know, the bots came out. Who are you to talk for the FGC? 3 followers. You know what I mean? Who are you? Like, that was the thing. I was like, who the fuck is this person? So I realized that it's like interactions online, like on Twitter, it's all fake. It sucks, right? Because Twitter at this point is like, I don't know how else to say it, but it's kind of a necessity. You know what I mean? Like, it legitimately is, like, it's a new 4chan, absolutely. But, like, the reason why it's, like, bad, because when shit goes down, like, I found out that Joe Biden was going to drop out of the election from Twitter, right? That's where you find news out. That's where I found out about the shit. When Israel struck Iran, I went to X. some wrestling stuff, right? When I log off, I'm gonna go check that to see what's going on pro wrestling. My point is, Twitter is like a necessity. It was like a utility almost. It was important to have it because it keeps you in touch with the world. It became that vital to our life. Whether or not it should be, you know, is another thing. But the fact that it was, you know what I mean? And that's the problem. And it was very obvious that, like, Elon Musk saying, like, oh, we're gonna bring back comedy, make comedy legal again. You know, it's gonna be free market of ideas. It's like it already was. You just want to say slurs. Not the same shit. Blue Sky could be, but it doesn't have the sauce. And hot take, it's because it's sterile. That's where I'm on, right? I'm on the Blue Sky, and that's where I interact. And it's kind of good, right? It's kind of good that, like, it's sterile because I don't spend time on it now. It's accessible on the internet. Unfortunately, it's also culturally and politically relevant somehow. Yeah. I didn't mean to bring up off the place. No, you're fine. I don't talk about world events enough. I had a really hard day on Street Fighter. It was really, really tough. So anything to get my mind off of it. So I appreciate it. You never found Twitter to be necessary? It might not be to you, but like what I mean is like to the world, right? Like through the world, it's like people keep in touch through it. You find out about things. It legitimately is the nexus for like so much of what's going on. Not only is it good for keeping in touch with people, keeping in touch with a community, but it also is like important to see what's going on in the news. And I use this word deliberately. There's so many things in this world that has been infiltrated and has been infected with like the ills of the world these days, and it sucks. I have a few accounts on Twitter, X. I have my main one. I had my clip one. I had a lewd one. Don't look for it. And like anytime I made a new account, I would just see so much right-wing propaganda just fucking, you know, thrown at me. Trump. New pictures of Kale. But yeah, it's just like thrown at you, and it sucks. I miss Twitter. I miss Twitter in its heyday. I remember when certain things went down, it was like an event on Twitter. It's like when big things went down, it became an event. And I miss that. I miss that shit so much. Twitter is hilarious. Like there'd be memes. I'd be like, yo, how's this shit free? How is this? How am I not paying for Twitter? This is great. But yeah, no. With the state of the world, I'm not very happy with how things are going. Twitter being one of them. Blue Sky, I'm happy with, but again, it's like, like, what's the point, right? It's like, what's the point if like your friends aren't there? What's the point if like your peoples aren't there? So like, you know, what I have been doing instead is been saying like, hey, if you guys want to fucking join the Discord, absolutely. Like I have a Discord where I keep in touch with people. We have a little tight community here. That reminds me, I banned a person last week for a week. That week's about up. I have to decide if I'm going to bring them back. Yeah, I use Discord most definitely. If anyone wants to join it, most definitely. That's the best way to keep in touch with me. Trying to build something over there. I just remembered I have to get in touch with Rayu as well. meaning to ask him about. I wanted to start doing one-on-one coaching, but like nights like this, it makes it very hard for me to like want to do that. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna coach a person? I just lost like 200 points. You know what I mean? I had a horrible fucking night, but I can't think like that. You know what I mean? Yes. I saw it. Yeah. Yes. I never did it. I agree, but you know, there are times when like you have like bad nights and it's like, can't really. I'm like, I really can't see myself doing this, you know? It sucks. Thank you. That means a lot to me because I do try to make good content. Time is always hard. Lately, my spirit's been really rough. So it's like I get home and I'm just tired. You know what I mean? I'm just fucking spent. So I have like 3 videos on the docket. I just have to start to work on them. Yeah, I know. But part of me doesn't want to give my cash to a company, right? Like part of me, like maybe I just need to do it because I obviously need help with getting started. So having a platform there to help me out probably is a good idea. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. I think I have a page. I just never did anything with it, you know? Let me see. Is there a way to search? Oh, you can put guides up there too? Wait, hold on a second. Oh wait, you can also monetize guides? Oh, that's crazy. That's cool that you could like, you can like create lesson plans and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna have to look at it. My main thing when it comes to it is like, my main issue is I don't want to give my money to another corporation. Like every corporation has their hands out. I thought I created an account. I guess I didn't. That's my main thing. It's like every corporation has their goddamn hands out. You know, I wish I could put more time into my Patreon because Patreon doesn't take much. You know what I mean? They take, what is it, like 10% out? So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, no, maybe that makes a lot of sense. The fact that like they have all that infrastructure, you know what I mean? So maybe I shouldn't be so like, I just don't want to give more of my fucking cash. Well, not even like my cash, right? It's like you guys give me cash. Again, that means a lot to me. And then like here they come and take all of the fucking cash away. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. We'll see. Juri is so fucking limited. All right, chat. This is where we part ways. I have work in the morning. I have to take my face off. Hopefully, y'all enjoy a softer look to me. It doesn't look like much, but there are layers here. So, y'all better appreciate it, yo. But just watch, chat. But just watch. If I get my eyeliner down, it's a wrap for the streets, chat. Never give up. Never gonna give up. Never give up. Bad times don't last. Bad bitches do. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Game Realms is underrated. It's so fucking dope. Especially since, like, you know, I've got great eyes. You know what I mean? So anything to bring attention to it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the generous gifted. Thank you to everyone who gave today. Y'all went off, and it means a lot to me again. Times are rough out there, yo. Like I said, everyone's got their hands out. So again, it means a lot when, you know, you guys do support. So again, I appreciate it. Game Realms. Ondovu. Dovel. Good looks. Appreciate it. Is this on YouTube? Is this the YouTube side? Nico, thank you for the 2 years. Appreciate you. And thanks to everyone else who came through. Thank you for the support. It was a bad ending to the stream. I have to figure out my controller because I can't keep playing on this shit. You know, to quote homie from next Friday, I can't get jiggy with this shit. I can't. I gotta get my actual controller working again. So maybe I will look into going to like a cell phone shop and seeing if they could just like solder shit. Oh, because that's the problem. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much for the support again. Thank you for allowing me the space. This is the Hot 42 U16. My light punch, the solder, I guess broke. So my light punch goes in and out. So it's unusable until I get it fixed. Which would help my shoulder too, because like it's like on my desk. Send you a hitbox. I'll talk to you through the DMs. Controllers can be mad frustrating. Wish I could say it's easier on pad. I will never go to pad. I will never go back to pad. But yeah. This is my third hot controller. I like them, but I think the build quality is pretty meh. In a perfect world, I would learn how to solder, but I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys. I can talk here forever. I'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 or so. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hit up the Discord. Tell your loved ones that you love them. I'll see you guys soon. Later. Have a good one.